Right, we've got to keep this European train rolling. Porto, done. Zenit, done. Up next, Atletico Madrid. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the NK Maribor Save. I'm Coach Left Foot and it's a pleasure to have you with me once again. We are away at Atletico Madrid in today's episode. Our record against them isn't the best. In the last 5 games we've won 1, lost 2, drawn 2. And I've got a tactical ploy up my sleeve that I don't have. Well, I do have sleeves, obviously. It's not that I don't have sleeves, they're just short sleeves. Shut up, Dave. Right, not much has happened again since the last game when we beat Porto 4-2. We beat Celje 3-0, Hadji getting a hat-trick. He is on fire at the moment. Then we played Radomilj and Cardos got a hat-trick. Very nicely timed to hit some form for him, which is very, very good. Something I know I haven't done, so I haven't given you a quick overview of the league. So we're top. We've played 13, won 12, drawn 1. It's been an unbelievably good start to the season. We're not top of the goal-scoring cards. That goes to André Sej, who doesn't look very good, in all honesty. But he's got some stats in good places. After that is Hamzovic with 9 and Hadji with 8. Average ratings are obviously dominating all of that. Assists, Hamzovic is joint top with 5. Player of the match is Hadji and then André Sej. And Cardos is just behind in 3rd place. Big Mac has kept the second amount of clean sheets behind Rok Vodisek, who is having a very good season for Olimpia Ljubljana, but they're not top of the league, so what does it matter? And then yellow cards, luckily we've got nobody in the top 3, which is a surprise with Lucas Gleesing in the team. But yeah, you can see the league ranking has jumped considerably in the last few years. We've gone from 17th to 13th to 11th. And we're doing very, very well. The save is going in the right direction. It's going exactly where I wanted it to go. But now we've gone through all of that, there isn't, as I said, nothing really to discuss. Takax is getting a bit annoyed that he's not getting first team football. Cardos is probably going to be leaving the club, annoyingly, quite soon. And we've got a wonder kid left back who's still at the club. So it's all going pretty damn well. Finances are now looking good. Financial fair play, we're actually cruising past it. So I may not have needed to sell Jadon Sancho, as the Champions League winnings money is actually covering the difference that we had. But what can you do? You know, hindsight is a wonderful thing. I'm rambling again. We'll see you at the game day screen. Sounded like a robot. Okay, the tactical ploy. 4-4-2. Match them up, go attacking, and try and get a goal, and then drop a bit deeper. They shouldn't be expecting it. There's no way they'll be expecting us to attack. 2 complete forwards up front as well. Hamzovic and Cardos both are in good form. Segundo left wing, Hadji right wing, Carlos and Lopez, our 2 best centre midfielders at the club, are in the middle. It's a toss-up who's the best deep line playmaker. I've given it to Lopez. Just he's got slightly better passing and composure stats. Landers plays as the left back. Gleesing is the right back. Hasby and Pavlin are in the middle. Now, I understand there's a potential that we could leave our midfield open, but they're playing 4-4-2 as well, so I think it matches up very well. And if you remember the last episode, I was getting confused by Rodriguez. We sold him to Atletico Madrid. Here he is, Nicolas Rodriguez, Argentinian left midfielder. Very, very good player. We sold him for 4.7 million. Never really kicked on too much. His best actual season was when he played 1 game at Marseille. That was money well spent, Olympique Marseille. We might have to see if we can tease him with a little deal back. I'm going to make an inquiry because he's very good. He'll hinder the progress of Sam Leftfoot, obviously. But yeah, we'll have to see because he's a very, very good player. But into the game we go. It's Atletico Madrid that kick off and it's straight to the right back into Tolisso. And, I mean, the fact we've matched them up, it's sort of, I hope it doesn't go the way in, oh God, we're 1-0 down. Bonini scores after 3 minutes. It's very similar to the FC Porto game. And we're 1-0 down very, very early on. As Vinicius Rodriguez lines up the free kick, dinks it in, flicked on from Cortez. Bonini lobs it over Big Mac back to where he's just come from, and there's not much you could do about that. They've taken our 4-4-2 and ripped it to shreds inside 3 minutes. But we're still on the attack, looking for Hamzovic. Segundo is tackled into Keane. Prieto. So this Keane guy is a world-class striker, which doesn't fill me with confidence as well. He's very good. Moises Keane is his name. He starts, I think, at AC Milan in the game. So if you're just starting out a new save, go and check him out and see if you can get him on the cheap. He moved to Atletico Madrid for 54 million after about 4 seasons, I think. I was checking him out before the game, and yeah, he looks very, very good. But 5 minutes in, it's still 1-0. They've still got Jan Oblak in goal. He must be getting on a bit because he's someone I've always wanted to sign. The fact he's Slovenian is a reason why I've always wanted to sign him. It comes to Vinicius Rodriguez into Prieto, shoots. Big Mac holds on and makes a good save. And it's that early goal which is the difference at the moment. We haven't had a shot. We have now. Lopez gets it on target, and Oblak makes a decent save to tip it over the bar as Segodu go. So yeah, I'm still really having to think about that name. Hadji picks it up, goes to put another cross in. He's won another corner. And yeah, we need to get the ball into Hamsbergovic and Cardos and let them cause trouble, because that's what they like to do. As Pavlin picks it up, it's cleared. Please go out of play. Prieto's kept it in play. Oh, good tackle from Landers. Lopez up to Segodo. And yeah, we're not doing badly. I mean, we are away at Atletico Madrid. It's going to be the hardest game in the group as Pavlin just absolutely humps that clear, hoping for a mistake from Cortez. But up to Batistuta. Batistuta into Martin. Martin up to Prieto. Prieto into Keane. Moises Keane shoots. Hit it with a lot of power, but it went straight over the bar as Zenit are helping us out at the moment, actually, by beating Porto. That's what we need to actually give us that security, because if Porto win, they would maybe not go above us, but they would surely be closer as Prieto heads wide 20 minutes in, and this formation doesn't really appear to be working at the moment. I might change Hamsbergovic. I think I am going to change Hamsbergovic back to a target man on support, just so that it gives something for the players to actually aim at. He'll hang back a little bit more rather than as a complete forward that will run all over the place. Hamsbergovic will give us a bit of a focal point for the attack as a target man rather than a complete forward. As Luis Carlos into Cardos, turns his man, gets in, good tackle from Cortez. Ball back in, was looking for Hamsbergovic, but it was intercepted. Lopez into Segodu go. Segodu go to Hadji. Hadji shot is blocked, and Vinicius Rodriguez clears it. And here come Atletico Madrid. That's a great tackle from Pavlin. Cardos looking for it. We just can't get the ball down and playing at the moment. We've gone from having 51% to 44% of the possession, and I think that's indicative of this 4-4-2 as Keane's in. What a save from the big man, Big Mac himself, and he's could have just kept us in the game there, as Conan has it on the left wing with the throw, gets it back to Mathon. Mathon Gleeson, good interception, but it's a long ball forward looking for Cardos that he's never going to get on the end of, as Tolisso holds it up into Batistuta. Prieto back to Tolisso, to Batistuta. Tolisso's made a good run and he's giving it back to him into Prieto. Shot from distance, well wide, nothing to worry Big Mac, but we might have to go and mix it up to the 4-1-2-3 formation. I was trying to remember what formation I normally play. Yeah, a 4-1-2-2-1 is what I call it, because I like wingers to stay where they are. And oh, Keane's in. Moises Keane, he's fired over it again, and yeah, he's actually wasting a few chances. So cue him to score a goal right now that I've said that. Can we get that ball? Come on, work a bit harder, boys. Get stuck in there. Talisso's forced backwards, but he's making space for himself. Conan into Vinicius Rodriguez. Luis Carlos, do not get sent off. Do not be a red card. It's a yellow card. Oh, Luis Carlos is saving me blushes. Keane out to Prieto. Prieto around the corner. Keane shoots. Moises Keane. And I said, didn't I? I literally just said it. I made a comment about his wasting. I'm trying to say he wasted so many chances, and I said he'd score one, and there we go. Moises Keane put through, quite a tight angle. Big Mac just shoots straight across him, and 2-0 Atletico Madrid. And I think we're going to have to change the formation, which means sacrificing one of the strikers. Lopez picks it up into Landers. Landers will run forward with it. Can he beat Tolisso? He sort of did, and then lost the ball anyway. Vinicius Rodriguez to Martin. Prieto turns into Keane. Moises Keane shoots from range. It's not working. It is not working, this formation. I could have messed around with a few instructions, but I don't want to do that. And I'm going to keep Hamsbergovic on, because he's the guy who is in slightly better form and is playing better in this game. And we're going to bring on Dino Blazic. Is going to come on. He's going to sit in the centre midfield. Those two can swap over. Luis Carlos will drop back into that half-back role. As I said in the last episode, he's actually got very good passing and playmaker stats, so he's good at playing the quarterback role of that halfback. Segundo is tackled. He's very good at playing the passing bits of that halfback role. It's the, oh my god, what a finish. Prieto makes it 3-0 to Atletico Madrid, and we are getting absolutely spanked by the best team in our group. Moises Keane, great touch, lovely infield ball. Prieto could probably run a bit closer. Just pings it from range into the top corner with his left foot. It's a wonderful strike from Prieto, and I don't think we're going to have the magic to turn this performance around. Porto was a different beast. They're nowhere near as good as Atletico Madrid. Well, yeah, let's just see what we can do. Segundo into Blažić to Hansbergovic. Good ball through. Lopez, he's through, he shoots. Oblak makes the save. Segundo is found offside. And yeah, it's disappointing to be 3-0 down inside, well, just after half an hour. As Martin swings in another ball. Big Mac came a wandering but wasn't really quite out of position. And Prieto shoots over the bar. And as I said, actually, yeah, I said at the end of the last episode, I said in my little outro thing, I think that's the right word for it, an outro, I said I was just going to say what I said in this one, and I will, as we come to half time. Just leave a comment down below that just says hello. I just want to know how many people watch this video that are willing to say hello in the chat. That's all it is. Obviously, I've got some regular people that comment on most videos, which is very nice and very appreciative, but I'd just like to know, yeah, I'd just like to know if you are watching this. Just leave me a comment below that says hello and tell me a little bit about yourself. What save are you playing? Who are you? Where are you from? And things like that. And how did you find me as well? That's quite an interesting thing to always find out, how you found my channel. I am disappointed. I'm not happy. We have been awful out there. Hansbergovic is really the only person, and Big Mac, coming out with any credit in this game at the moment. And we're going to leave it. Oh yeah, Luis Carlos, what's wrong with you? Head injury. You don't need your head to play football. That's fine. In fact, what we're going to do, we need a goal. So we're going to get Lovric on, and we are going to mix it up a bit. But Lovric is going to sit down here though. You're going to sit in as an advanced playmaker on support. You're going to sit as a deep line playmaker on defend, and you are going to sit as a shadow striker. And we're just going to try and completely outrun them. We don't need the wing backs to push on as much anymore, but we do want them to slightly get forward as well. Hopefully Lopez will give a bit of defensive solidarity. I've given the team talk. Let's crack on. Half time, done and dusted. 3-0 down. We're still going to try and control the game. I like my teams to play like that. And Bonini's just absolutely robbed Hansbergovic. Lopez into Lovric. Subs on. So 2 new centre midfielders on. Jaka Pavlin is having a pretty poor game after picking up a yellow card as well. And Segundo on the left wing is also not impressing very much. But we'll see what happens here. Segundo out to Hadji. Hadji, great ball through to Hansbergovic. Hansbergovic gets forward. He's forced a bit wide. Ball in. Oblak with a very easy catch. He was trying to pick out Dino Blažić but couldn't get there. And yeah, so this is why I didn't want FC Porto to win, because they've now gone into second place after getting another goal. But we're keeping the ball well here. Lovric into Hadji, Hansbergovic through to Blažić, couldn't get on the end of it. Oblak clears. And we come again as Lovric picks it up, trying to get that through ball through. Hansbergovic shoots from range. Oblak with another save. And we are testing Jan Oblak more in the Atletico Madrid goal. Can the impossible happen? I really don't think so. But the 4-4-2 backfired. It was a tactical mistake after being a tactical masterstroke genius, or whatever I called myself about a couple of episodes ago. It's not paid off at the moment, this. Again, Lucas Gleesing struggling in Europe. He's so good in the league, and he's so consistent in the league. It's weird to see him. I guess it's the step up, I assume. He's got better wingers and better fullbacks to run at, who just tackle him more and stop him doing what he does. As Prieto again shoots from range, tries to go for the glory shot, and we're going to make a sub. It's going to have to be on a rating like that. It's got to be Gleesing to come off, and I think it's going to have to be Camargo to fill in there. Or I forgot that I didn't put Stojanovic on the bench. What to do? Hadji's also having a poor game. I haven't got any other wingers on the bench, though. A very centralised bench I've put on here. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Pavlin off and give Camargo a game. We're probably not going to win this. Well, we're not going to win this game. Let's get one of our new youngsters on. Give him some experience of playing at this high level. He's very good already, so he should be able to cope with it. As Hansbergovic makes a good tackle. I don't know what he's doing all the way back there, but he's got the ball for us. Hamza up to Blazic. Blazic turns back to Hamza to Sagodago into Lovric. We just need someone to make a bit of a forward run, and Hamza wasn't forthcoming from Stanko, but that's a lovely ball over the top. Moises Keane's in, good save from Big Mac. And let's just lower our line a little bit more. Let's take some of these stuff off. We don't really need to retain possession. Let's mix it up a bit. We'll lower the tempo. We don't need to close them down as much. No need to be more expressive either. And let's just try that. Let's trial and error. That's what we're going to do in the Champions League. Not the best thing. Lucas Gleesing's just lost it on the edge of his own box. He is having a really poor game. I probably should have taken him off, but maybe I'm going to have to drop him for the next European game, as Hadji's through and goal. Oblak, you absolute bell piece. This is why I want to sign you, because you're bloody good. If you think about how well we've played against Porto and Zenit St. Petersburg, Atletico Madrid have stopped us playing, and they've stopped us playing very, very well. Look at this. When was the last time we played a game and you saw 3 of our attacking 4 players averaging below a 6.7? It's just not very good, and it's not how we normally play. As Hamza picks it up to Lovric. Let's just get a goal. Let's give the fans something to cheer. Sagodo, tackled by Sacchetti. And I'm going to change this to standard, and we're going to go flexible. The control in the game isn't really working. We're not even dominating possession like we normally do. As Ribel shoots wide, they've had 20 shots on our goal, 4 clear-cut chances, and scored 3 of them. It's yeah, it's been a painful game. We have them back in Slovenia as our next game, which will be the next live com, and we'll have to play a little bit better than, well, play much better than this at Lujka Vert to try and have any chance of getting out of this group. It's one of those, again, it's similar to last season. If we go into the Europa League, it's not the biggest problem, because we'll have a good chance of getting quite far in the Europa League. You don't get as many coefficient points, but if we got, let's say we got to the Europa League and won it, that would be huge for our reputation. It would be huge for our coefficient. It would be a great achievement generally for the club. So I'm not too fussed if we finish 3rd in this group. I'd obviously like to get through in the Champions League, as I would every year. But we've got, I feel like the step up in Europe has been rushed ever so slightly. Our best seasons, I think, were when we got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League and got lost to PSG really early on in this. Well, not really early on in the save, but earlier on in the save. And we've got to the semi-finals of the Europa League, and I think we've had such better and consistent performances. Oh, as Blazic shoots and goes wide, good save from Oblak. We've had such consistently better performances in the Europa League where the opposition aren't quite as good. I think we could make a good dent in that and do well in Europe. As the final whistle goes, it was 3-0. He seems to think that I'm going to say I'm not happy, because I'm not happy losing 3-0. So there you can see we're currently 3rd by a goal, which is very, very annoying. Luis Carlos is injured again, out for 2 to 3 days. What am I doing? Let's use the doctor because it's less. Razvan Rat has been spotted. A rat has spotted at Atletico de Madrid. I will do this press conference in a bit. As I said, our next game that will be live com is the home leg against Atletico Madrid. So we've got, again, 3 games to play offline. In the cup, we're playing Labdob Prucha twice in a row. So yeah, we'll play them and we'll report back for the Atletico Madrid game. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. As I said, let me know down below. Just let me know something about yourself. Who are you? Where you're from? Who you're managing on Football Manager? Just say hello. And if you're a regular commenter, just, I don't know, say something else. Say whatever you want to say. It's a free comment section, so go for it. I really do like interacting with you guys, so it'll be good to interact with a few more of you. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'm out. Cheers.